you hear that?
Oh, that kind of worked.
Now I can't even hear you guys.
That's because we're not talking.
Yeah, we're not saying anything.
Duh.
Hello, am I all alone?
Yeah, are you all alone?
Are you there?
Hello?
Hang on, Slyly. Don't do it. Wait, hang on. I can't see me. Hey, Podfather, what's going on? VP, good to see you guys.
Yo!
We'll get this, we'll kick this horse in about
1924.
9 minutes. 9 minutes. Yeah, Slightly, yeah, hang on. Let me tell him. Hang on. Fixing it.
1924.
Hello?
Hang on, Slightly.
Slyly's on the phone.
With no money, had to pay his dues. But he know his time was coming.
Poor Slightly.
When he's called King of the Blues.
Are you still with us, Slyly?
He said he couldn't hear anything.
Damn, he's not. Yeah, he can't hear you.
That's weird. Something's going on. It's the weather in Tulsa.
Must be.
She was her name.
It's a damn weather. Well, those of you that have hanging tight here, checking in early, we appreciate it.
She was her name.
I am back for another week. I don't know. I might make this a permanent fixture. I don't know.
When she sings so sweetly,
I'm kind of digging it, you know. I like being on the sidelines. Oh, there it is. Slightly, you there?
Yeah, but I don't hear you guys.
Well, what do you mean, yeah, but you don't hear me? You must have just heard me when I said, are you there?
I only hear you through Podbean.
He's listening to Podbean.
Well, that's the way to do it. Donnie motherfucking Miles, welcome, buddy. So fat people need love too, you son of a bitch.
I'm not hear you guys, then I hear music.
Oh,
I did.
Oh, whoa.
Oh my God. Scooter finally fixed something.
Scooter fixed something.
Big no sleep.
Yeah, but you got an echo, dude.
Echo. Brella.
Now, do I still have an echo?
You still got an echo.
Donnie, what's the weather there in Southeast Kansas? What's it like? You guys getting some shit yet or no? Hey, Pappy, what's up, buddy?
Echo, huh?
We'll get this thing going in about 7 minutes. Hang tight.
Yeah. 7 more minutes to figure out my echo.
Okay, good. We haven't got anything here in Tulsa just yet, but it's all to the north of us. You guys are getting it. You can have it.
1924.
We're just now drying out, so you can take it. Hey, while these guys are messing around, let me tell you, on the show tonight, we got some good stuff here. I tease a little bit here. I don't know if you guys heard or not about a barge crashing into a Texas bridge. We'll talk about that coming up tonight. Yeah, it's not it's not a repeat story. This just happened. So don't get it confused with other bridges collapsing. We'll get into that. Universities apologizing for, well, they say mispronouncing graduates' names, but I say she fucking killed them. We'll go over that story coming up. Biden, of course, his lovely border stance. We'll get more into that coming up. Oh, my God. And listen, there's a big fight coming up, and I'm not talking Tyson and douchebag. This is a bigger fight. We're talking Trump and Biden.
Woohoo!
2 debates going on. We'll talk more about that coming up.
Rumble in the jungle.
Donnie says we're loud as fuck. I need to turn my mic down.
I tried telling them that. I tried. Pre-show. Nobody fucking listens to me.
Listen, I'm just gonna whisper. How about if I just
Whisper ASMR.
God, talk like this.
All right, Donnie motherfucking Miles, how was that?
How's that? Is that any better? We feel better? How about, am I better? If it just
Is anybody better?
Am I good? Nobody hears anything now. We're all just shut down.
Soul Sister number 1, round it
Oh,
down.
Soul Sister number 1. Nobody hears anything now. We're all just shut down.
You guys.
Oh wow, I might have won some. He says it's just really fucking loud. Is all he said.
Get it.
Son of a bitch.
Bow, 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 bow. Well, in the meantime, I'll just talk real quietly about what the stories that are coming up.
There you go.
We'll talk about the Las Vegas Aces women's basketball team. Somebody may be racist. We'll talk about her coming up. Not maybe, she is.
She is.
We'll talk about her coming up.
Hungry for just one.
And listen, the one thing I want to, hey Frankie D, we'll get this thing going hopefully in about 4.5 minutes. So hang tight.
To the team. It's Eugene. Sometimes I.
Right, so I'm gonna go.
Okay, so I'm good.
That's to my
Slightly sucks. And Spanky sucks.
And I'm really fucking loud.
You're loud. Well, I'll reset my my browser. See if that's the same.
Okay.
Slightly needs big help. Yeah, boy, don't we know it. That is not a shocker to any of us that are familiar with Slightly. Boy, let me tell you. I don't know if you heard about Georgia State University and, well, the reverse that they've got to do. Oh, boy. Big trouble with this. We'll get into that coming up tonight, too.
Okay, now how do I sound now?
Oh, the same.
Yeah. Yeah, you're coming through, but let's see if we can.
Donnie's very honest tonight, very blunt. You sound like shit, Slightly, is what he said.
Slightly, give me a 1-2. Something, anything. Slightly, can you even hear us?
Well.
Hello? I just hear static.
Oh, wait. Keep talking.
There.
Oh, I thought,
Okay, now I'm talking.
I thought it was gone for a second.
No, I'm here. You probably hear me twice still.
Yeah, we can hear you a lot. You guys hear that?
Yeah, but how about now?
Yeah, it's coming back.
I don't know. You tell me.
Better than that.
Okay.
Join me, DJ Spanky Leg, and the code Blue
I
Crew
can't hear
for
you
good
guys.
tunes, good times.
You can't hear us
great
now.
entertainment.
Now we sound like
that
fucking.
you know you can take
what's
with
her
you
name?
everywhere you go.
Can you hear us now? Don't fuck with me with your cream cup.
Oh, man. Maybe just shut it off and reboot everything.
Sure.
You might have to do that.
Nope. Go ahead. Say something slightly.
Oh, okay. I'll say whatever I'd like to say.
Oh, bingo. There he is.
I don't know what the fuck his problem is. What have you been doing over there?
I don't know, but I don't hear no fucking music now.
Well, too bad.
Well, listen,
You
you
can
either
live without
echo
it.
or you hear the music, okay?
I don't hear anything.
It is definitely the Gremlins. It's Stripe.
I have no fucking idea.
Stripe.
Nothing has changed.
I told you, it's the weather. Maven, welcome to the show.
David.
Oh, the music's loud. Or it's just my headset's loud. One that's
I can fix your headset.
maybe that was it. Okay.
So where is that
don't hear
critic,
you guys.
Donnie motherfucking Miles? Are we still live? What are we doing?
I don't hear a single fucking thing.
Do you hear us?
Donnie said everything is really loud now. That music's really loud.
It is.
Donnie said everything's loud. Boy, let me tell you right now, Frankie, if we get 100 live listeners tonight, I will take a picture of my dick and let everybody
I
see
hear
it.
nothing through
Join the
computer.
Oh,
Oh, here we go.
And you need to visit linktree.com.
man, you won't be able to find your dick.
Well, good point.
Link to become an exclusive.
Eric, I am. Listen, on this show, listen.
Now, when you join, you'll become instantly eligible for all
I don't
those
know what's
contests,
going on, but
trivia,
our connection is bad.
subscriber-only content.
It's your internet.
Does it join? Yes, it does. But it's less
That's
than a
good.
medium.
That's really-
from McDonald's.
Dude.
And
That's the only thing that could have changed.
Yeah.
you'll get more value from that BW.
Oh, it's PG, all right.
less lip.
Pretty gross.
Pretty
gross.
Pretty gross.
All PG.
Today.
Hiding in its shell forever.
/BWD.
Nope. We got no Slightly. Come back to me, Slightly.
Frankie, listen, Podfather's been a mess for a couple days now on different shows that I've heard. I don't know what's gotten into this guy, but
He's taking the good vitamins.
oh, yeah, he's definitely taking the red pill.
Something.
Good Lord. All right. Well, I suppose we've started. I mean, I suppose are we ready to go?
We're getting ready.
Oh
but
man. Okay. Well, then
Slightly's-
hang out.
Slightly's going to be working on the phone. He's working the phones tonight.
But now we can't hear anything on the phone. Boy, Podfather, you slow down. No need to be animated tonight. Just calm it down.
You're
Calm your
listening
tits.
to the Beans and Weenie Show is slightly doomed. And now, here are those lovable future felons, James and Scooter.
I'm not James or Scooter.
You're not James or Scooter. What is going on, everybody?
Oh, hey, brother.
Anyways, welcome to the show. It's Wednesday, the 15th of May, in the year of our Lord 2024.
Oh, man. Welcome.
Oh, my God. Oh, I hear you on both sides of the ears now.
Oh.
Anyways, we're having some technical difficulties tonight, but we're going to give it a spin anyways. If you're wondering why I have a fucking phone in my ear, you'll understand later.
Or not.
Or maybe not.
Or not. Yeah, that's true. I might be able to do this without the phone. Let's see. All right. So, hell, what a day it's been. It's been a wild day. Welcome to the Slightly Doomed Show. There's the Beans and Weenie Show. It's a lot of shit to talk about. We're only going to talk about some of the shit that we care about, that interests us, and hopefully you like it. If not, whatever. I think you will anyways.
Yeah, fuck 'em.
Anyway, so really the real question is, are you interested in crybabies, incompetence, bigger crybabies? And of course, what about sex?
Holla.
Sex.
Anyways, we thought you would, and so that's exactly what we have curated for you this evening. Hopefully, you'll forget all about your shit at home and all the troubles you're enduring. Enjoy a little relaxation, and if you aren't careful, who knows? You might actually get a little knowledge out of it. So look out. It's delicious, and here to provide you with this culinary education is our super studded group of semi-knowledgeable and completely opinionated, but mostly lovable.
That's me.
Me.
Mr. Spanky.
Hey.
And our Prince Scooter. What's going on?
Listen, I'm back again. I enjoyed it last week. I don't have to leave early this week, so I thought, you know what, I'm coming on again. I don't really give a shit what you two think. I'm just going to barge in. I'm taking over the studio. And then Scooter punched me, and I sat down, and then realized I'll just be a guest.
That's what you should be.
So that's all. That's what I'm doing tonight. My goal tonight, if I could be honest just for a minute, my goal tonight is educate people on the difference between discrimination, prejudice, and racism. We're going to go over all three of those words, and we're going to explain what each one is and realize that the word racism is being thrown around way too much, like the word hello, goodbye, see you later.
Those are big words.
Yeah, we'll get into that later, but
Wow.
it's slightly garbled.
Are you?
No, I'm here. I'm here. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, Frankie said
Frankie's fucking with us.
Frankie said that he can't understand slightly.
Well, Frankie's drunk.
There's no balls in anybody's mouth tonight.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
Oh, hey, easy. Not the night is young.
Oh, that's true.
Listen, small doses.
Small doses.
Scooter, what's up with you? What's going on with you midweek?
Midweek. It's you know what? No storms. Doing good there.
Yet.
Good. Fuck.
They're coming tonight.
Shut up.
So.
Shut up. I don't need to be hearing that shit.
It's inappropriate.
Yeah, that is. Try to figure out what is going. You know what? Windows probably put out an update, so that's what fucked up everything. I'm just going to blame it on Bill Gates and Microsoft.
Right.
But, I want to give a special shout out to Tick Radio, Monica. Hola, cómo está, amiga?
Oh,
She's hanging out over on Facebook. Kimberly Brown. On Facebook.
Oh, Kim, yeah, that's my Tulsa Oilers
Is that your hookup?
indoor football buddy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she used to work with me at Stitz Shithole.
Oh, okay.
So,
Wait a minute. Is that young Kimberly?
nope, that would have been Sam.
Oh, okay. Sam.
Kimberly's cool.
Yeah, we don't. Oh, Sam wasn't.
I didn't. Sure.
Yeah.
You gotta go.
So slightly, how the hell are you doing? I'm doing good. Everything's.
I'm doing all right. So earlier today, I had a ride. This guy, he's an older guy. He had a little cane with him, and he's like, "Hey, do you mind if I sit in the front?" Anyways, to make a long story short, I drop him off, and I'm driving other passengers around, and I hear this ding, 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 like multiple times. I'm like, "What the fuck is this? Is it an app that I have on my phone?" I'm looking at it. I unplug it from the car so it, to see if the ring continues to go on. Anyways, about an hour later, I find out that there's a phone from the passenger in the crevice of the passenger seat.
Uh-oh.
And he stopped calling because it was him calling, trying to get me to answer so I could return his phone. So anyways, with a little investigative work using Spy Dialer, I figured out who the phone was registered and then looked that up online on the internet. And an address with a street name came about. And I'm like, I know exactly what that street was. And I was there. So I went back and gave it to him.
Got the big tip, didn't you?
Yeah,
With the cane.
Yeah, we'll be adding another $20 surcharge to that $7 tip. But, so anyways, as I get home tonight, I go around, walk up, make sure everything's clean. And the fucking guy, so he had his phone in this little, I don't know, cover, right? Where you can put papers or business cards, credit cards.
Yeah.
Now he still has his fucking debit card.
Ooh,
Like,
party.
really, dude?
Party. Put
Dinner
it
on slightly.
Dinner on slide. I need a new pair of sneaks,
Man.
buddy.
Yeah,
Put it on the
so
internet.
that was my day. That's the start of my day. We'll finish it out later tonight and see how things.
Oh, it'll get better. It'll get better.
You know what Slightly should do? He should put it on the. He should take pictures of the front and back.
Yes.
He should take pictures
Put
of
it on Facebook, right? Yeah.
and put it on. Yeah, the like Sin City Facebook. Just for the people in Sin City.
Yes, only if you're in Sin City, you're allowed to use the numbers and all that information.
Inquiring minds
Otherwise,
want to know if you've discovered anything else in your crevice.
No, nothing else in my crevices that I know of.
Sorry,
I'm
Billy.
holding out to see. EDC is coming this weekend, and unfortunately, I don't have any fentanyl to sell to everybody. So
Is that the erectile dysfunction community? What are we talking? EDC.
EDC, yeah.
Electronic.
yeah, all
dance.
these guys who get drunk and do drugs. I guess the drug is, they call it Molly now. It used to be called ecstasy. I don't know why they changed the name, but
Molly's hotter.
so oh yeah, I think Molly's. It sounds hotter, I guess.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I don't know how much. I heard I'm going to make a fortune this weekend, but who knows?
I'll tell you what.
Are you selling? What do you do? You got like a whole. They're like little blue pills, and what? What are you doing?
He's driving.
No. Like if I drive them up to the.
Yeah.
So I've heard that these guys will pay like up to $200 for a ride from the Strip, right to the up north to the racetrack.
Listen, when the PGA Tour was here in Tulsa, what was that 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah. Boy, let me tell you how much money I made for that. Holy crap. It was crazy.
Right over both of your heads. Just right over. You're bald, so that kind of makes sense why it just would go right over the top of your head.
But then again, who knows with the fucking Uber and Lyft, because they're a bunch of crooks and they just fucking steal the entire fare. So
Good
who
point.
knows? Maybe I'll just offer cash rides.
There you go. Miss Dixie just got jokes over on Rumble. She's making fun of Slightly.
Well, it's not hard to do. Good job, Mr.
Billy D said I finally found my crevice.
Yeah.
Just make sure you clean the crevice.
Gross.
That's what you need to do.
Yeah, all
Gross.
kinds of shit in there. You never know. But no, other than that, that's about it. Just been driving and paying bills and living the wonderful life, living the dream.
Bingo.
That's all you can do. Yeah. I think that's exciting. So, since we figured out what's going on with all three of us and the rest of the world out there, we know Frankie doesn't have tits because you know what? He didn't even mention them when he came in. Did I miss it?
Yeah, he mentioned it.
Did he? Where? I'm going all the way back. Well, the way back.
Well, listen. First of all, he's starting to become more appropriate. He's starting to become more family oriented. I don't know if you listen to his show. Other than
I try not to.
Podfather becoming a freak with blue waffles and all the show, Frankie's
Scallops
show,
and the shrimps.
Wow, Jesus. But I've noticed Frankie's kind of toned down a little bit. He's kind of more mellow.
Sweet.
He's becomes more huggable. I don't know. It's just more.
He is kind of a little toddler huggable kind of size there.
Little fella. I love you.
Yeah. There you go. All right. Well, I did. I scrolled back and I actually did. He still is holding onto those titties. I'm proud of him. Good job.
Good job.
I thought I was going to have a little heart attack there because he didn't, give his catchphrase. But good Lord, I don't even know where the hell we're at anymore.
Well,
you're in Oklahoma last I checked.
Okay, fine. Time to get your juices flowing.
Let's do it.
Good Lord, whet your appetite with some headlines that somebody found today. Spanky, since you're the rookie, you're up to bat, buddy. Tell us what you found.
listen, some of these may be boring. I apologize, but it's just something I kind of grabbed here. Shut up, slyly. All right, so listen up. Your headlines for May 15th. Let's start out with the dumb guy.
Oh, cool.
We find out,
I know who that is.
yeah, right? Everybody should know who this is. We found out today that just maybe Joe Biden had all the power he needed to try and fix the border.
What?
Wait, he said he didn't have the power.
Well, listen, Biden plans executive order to shut down border once crossings reach 4,000 per day.
What?
Just-
Wait. That's not shutting down the border.
No.
To him, it is. I mean, he doesn't even know what ice cream is yet. Just leave him alone. Just now, remember, he said he needs Congress to act.
Yes.
Yeah,
Couldn't
So-
do anything without Congress acting.
No, but now 4,000 a day, and we're gonna shut it down.
Bullshit. I don't believe it for a second.
Listen, I need to get my daughter on this. We'd hit that 4,000 fast. Sorry.
Are we going to give our border patrol agents like little clickers to they can click as they come by?
They stop you at 4,000. Sir, you're going to have to wait till tomorrow.
Yep. Yeah, you can't come in.
Sorry,
today.
sir.
You're going to have to wait.
It's closed.
Turning now to Texas, and I have to ask, what the hell's going on with ships and bridges lately? First, it was aircraft and Boeing. Now it's ships and bridges.
What the fuck?
I don't know if this is a DEI issue or alcohol and meth. I don't really know anymore. But just today, now again, this is not a repeat of a story. This isn't an old story. This just happened today. Yep. A barge crashed into a Texas bridge, causing an oil spill, road and rail closures. It's a fucking nightmare.
Oh, my
A barge hit a bridge in Galveston, Texas today, spilling oil into surrounding waters, closing the only road to a small island. The bridge that leads to Pelican Island, located just north of Galveston there, was hit by a barge at around 9:30 this morning. And now, I mean, look at this. How fast was this damn thing? I didn't know barges could go this fast. Look at the picture.
Didn't they have the same captain?
That would stop it. No, stop it. Oh, that's right.
saying.
No one mixes alcohol with meth. You're right, Maven. My bad.
Somali.
What was
captain?
I thinking?
Yeah, come on, man. Get with it, dude.
Gosh dang it. Okay, now this here's concerning. Does this sound like DEI has infiltrated higher education? Now check this out. Really funny here. University apologizes after wildly mispronouncing graduates' names. She did make a graduation entertaining. I'll give her that. She utterly butchered students' names during the Jefferson College of Nursing commencement ceremony that was held back on May 9th. Instead of saying, well, do we have audio of this? Hopefully.
We've got some audio.
Smiley's
not going
You
to.
guys might, but yeah.
Yeah, slightly. Hang on. Use your phone real quick. Instead of saying, now listen, now these are very simple names. It's not like she's pronouncing Abdullah Shulak Balak. She's not. These are very easy names.
Are they really?
Instead of saying Molly Elizabeth Camp, the speaker says Molina Zabeth Cap.
Wow.
I don't understand. She had to have been on something or having a mini stroke.
Well, they did.
Do we have some audio of this lady? This is something else, man.
Here you go.
Lee Zubeth Bronkowski.
Now listen to Sarah. Listen to this one here.
Sayer Uvun Jinju Brinan.
No, it was Sarah Virginia Brennan, and that's what she tried to say. Sayo Uvun Jingun Brendan. What?
La 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 la.
By the way, there's no explanation for this at all. So I don't know if it was just a joke, like they try, like a senior joke. I don't know, but you listen to this and you like, what? I mean, when you read the name and you hear her,
Well,
do you hear Virginia or do you hear Jean Gouberdon?
now wait a minute. Okay, so we did a little bit more digging on your headline because this is a fantastic headline.
Okay,
and Thomas Jefferson University, the nationally known university, they did come up with an explanation. They said, the leadership and the faculty of Thomas Jefferson University extend our sincerest apologies for the mispronunciations of the names of several of our graduating nursing students during our recent commencement ceremony. The ceremony is a celebration, blah, 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 yada, yada. Turns out that they gave the announcer cards with phonics on them. Not with the name, but with
Fucking Hooked on Phonics didn't work for her.
that's it. That's it.
Why did they do that?
I have no DEI. Fucking DEI.
Molly Elizabeth Camp. How the hell do you need phonics for that?
That's it.
Common spelling. Common spelling.
Common spelling.
And listen, what would your headlines be without a headline about sex? A gratuitous headline about sex. Hoda. I can never pronounce her last name. Okay, thank you.
Cotby.
Hoda Kotb.
Cotby.
Jenna Bush awkwardly discussed the Olympic anti-sex beds on the Today Show.
Ooh.
Oh, they're going to have sex beds.
No. You're going to perform for 30 seconds, she says. And then, I mean, as an athlete.
Yeah.
The last thing I need is a picture of those two talking about sex, period. I don't care if it's Olympic sex, doggy sex, donkey sex. Those are the last two that I need to even look at when they're talking about sex.
What? Come on.
Now,
George H.W.'s child in the God me.
What do you got, phonics over there? Spit it out.
I went to Thomas Jefferson University.
So those of you that don't know, Olympic athletes are reportedly being forced to use, quote, anti-sex cardboard beds at the 2024 Paris Games this summer to deter them from participating in too many extracurricular activities. That's how Hoda put it. During the broadcast today, if you guys watched it, her and her co-host there, Jenna Bush, awkwardly tried to discuss the ethics of this anti-sex setup while keeping the conversation as PG as possible for daytime television.
Oh, bless their hearts.
Who knew?
Bless their little hearts.
Who knew that the Olympics was just like a fucking orgy? I did not know that.
Oh my gosh, the stories that come out of there.
Dude, I feel sold out.
I feel born again.
We didn't go to the 80. I think that would have been great. They held the 1980 Olympics in Moscow. I had a shot to go.
Could have got some Russian tang.
Could have got some Russian tang, baby.
Damn it.
Oh, my God.
I have a question. So they're going to have cardboard beds, right? So does that mean the men are just going to like cut out a glory hole or what?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about that.
It's going to be... It's going to be like one of those, it'll be like kind of a charcuterie kind of operation where you can try the different
charcuterie. Did you just come up with that word, or what the hell is that?
You don't know what that is?
No.
You're a fucking idiot.
Just spit out the cheese.
Spit out the cheese. But, no, it's like an international tasting festival. Come on, I'm going to go check out the Chinese. It should be fun. Hey.
Wow. You had me at an eating festival.
Is it sideways or vertical? I don't know.
And then lastly, there's a big fight coming up. I don't know if any of you guys heard about this.
Oh, yeah.
No, not that fight. Not the Tyson douchebag fight. Trump and Biden have agreed to 2 debates now, June 27th and September 10th.
What?
This is going to be interesting.
No way.
President Biden, former President Donald Trump, tentatively, which means they'll be canceled, tentatively agreed Wednesday to face off in 2 summer debates months before the November 5th election, upending the traditional campaign calendar. No live audience in accordance. Now, this is what the Bidens have requested. No audience. The Bidens have said, we don't need people laughing at our fucking retarded president, so we don't want a live audience. We don't need that.
Don't need it.
The trash talk, by the way, it's already started. Biden, who's 81 years past his expiration date, fired the first shot at 8 o'clock sharp this morning. He posted on his Twitter account, quote, Donald Trump lost 2 debates to me in 2020. Now he wants to debate me again. Well, make my day, pal.
The winner is Donald Trump.
Yeah.
And not only that, but did you hear what the other thing he said?
No.
He said, well, we'll make it available to where you can attend on a Wednesday there, Don, because you apparently have Wednesdays available. Because he knows he's tied up in court.
Yeah,
right.
Mondays and Tuesdays.
Damn.
Smack it in.
Well, first of all, here's the problem: is Biden's not coming up with those. So when it comes to debate time and Trump brings that up, he's gonna go, "I like ice cream." He's not gonna have any idea what what he's talking about.
51 intelligence officials said that the laptop was Russian disinformation. He's still, yeah. Okay,
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what.
I didn't shower with my daughter.
Oh my!
I don't know what you're talking about.
She run her hand through my hairy legs, called me Uncle Joe.
And Corn Pop was there.
Corn Pop was there.
So during the debate, if we have it, do you think Trump is going to go off on how the only chance he has is through lawfare?
I hope he does.
I mean, it can't hurt him any, can it?
No.
Well, go for it. Guns a-blazing at this point. I mean, really.
There's really no reason but the question will be, because it's going to be on CNN and I think NBC or MSNBC or somebody
One
like
of those,
that.
yeah.
Okay. Will they cut away from Donald Trump's answer?
Absolutely.
So we will not, the general public, they will do their job in supporting their candidate Biden. And so if Trump gets up there and he starts saying something like, hey, you lied in 2020 when we debated, and I asked you about your son's laptop and you said that it was not
Mr.
real.
Mr. Trump, we have to take a break.
Yep.
Mr. Trump, we have to take a break.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what you're going to hear that. It'll be a drinking game. That's one of the lines that needs to be in there. Mr. Trump, we need to take a break.
We need to stick to the we need to stick to the question, Mr. Trump.
That's another one.
Don't.
God, we need to come up with a drinking game for these.
Ooh, that'd be like bingo.
Like bingo.
We can do bingo again.
Miss Dixie won the last bingo.
Miss Dixie hadn't got
she won the tumbler. Oh.
She hadn't got it. She won the tumbler. She hadn't got it. It's on a slow boat from China. It's fucking Temu.
It's coming.
I'm not ordering from them again.
Well, listen, the problem is we put it on a barge in Galveston, and then next thing you know, it's going to be late. So, sorry, Miss Dixie, you'll get it. That's your headlines. That's all I got for you. Sorry, it was kind of lame, but...
I don't think that was lame.
Actually, I wanted to hurry up because you, my friend, have a story.
Do I have a story?
That is infuriating. I'm going to try being cool.
Are you going to try to be
I'm going to try and be cool.
I ought to make you do the story.
This is why I don't want to partake in Wednesdays, because the stories like this that's coming up.
I should make you do this story.
Oh, God.
This would be, yes. I don't know how. I mean, it's not a story about butts, so I guess I'll get into it here.
Nobody goes deeper.
And I wish, Scooter, I wish you were going to come up with this story last night before I gave that one gentleman a ride, the referee.
Dude! Well, tell me,
I would have loved to get his perspective.
This is going to tie in nicely, though. But you gave a ride to an official of the WNBA, is that correct? Because
that's correct.
Okay, wait.
He was the crew chief of the referees at last night's Las Vegas Aces game.
Ooh. Okay. So don't say any more. Read the story.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen,
and then we want to hear what this. Yeah.
Here's the deal. I just want to bring to you the fact that young lady, Aja Wilson, center for the Las Vegas Aces, WNBA, is a racist.
Careful.
All right. So here's the deal. This story, as you can imagine, centers around perceptions and ignorance. I'm just saying now. So listen to what Wilson had to say about WNBA rookie Caitlin Clark of the Indiana Fever. In an interview with the Associated Press, Wilson agreed there was a race element to the sharpshooter's popularity. She, quote, said, "I think it's a huge thing. I think a lot of people may say it's not about black and white, but to me it is." You know, this is just the height of hubris and ignorance.
Oh, my
Wilson went on to say, it really is, because you can be a top-notch at what you are as a black woman, but yet maybe that's something that people don't want to see. Where's my crying baby?
Okay, first off,
yes.
Let me give you the definition of racism.
Yes.
The oppression of one race by another. The critical element differentiating racism from prejudice is the backup of institutional power. Please explain to me how this falls under that word racism.
Well,
Or
okay.
does this fall under prejudice? Now, prejudice, that's an attitude, opinion, or feeling formed without adequate knowledge, thought, or reason.
Right.
So,
How about we say she's just using the race card?
How about she's just ignorant?
she's just a cunt.
There you go. She is just a racist cunt. I'm sorry, but that's what it is. She went on to tell this AP reporter, they don't see it as marketable. So it doesn't matter how hard I work. It doesn't matter what we all do as black women. We're still going to be swept underneath the rug.
Who is they?
That's why hold on now. That's why it boils my blood when people say it's not about race.
Jesus.
Because it is.
But here's the thing. I have a problem with this, with what she's saying.
Yes.
I got a lot of problems with this.
Well, I'll let you continue the story because you're gonna talk about it.
I was going to say, yeah, I'm curious how this is.
You think I'm going to get to that part? Because I am. Here's the big deal. She's upset. She's upset that Caitlin Clark got all the attention when she was drafted number 1 in the WNBA draft. Because Caitlin is a good basketball player.
Jesus, she has brought more attention to women's basketball than any woman in history of the WNBA. I'm sorry.
That's right. But
The
here's
NCAA finals had the most people watching in its history because of her.
women's basketball. Women's, not men's.
Yeah.
Women's.
Yeah.
So here's the funny thing. She's upset. She's pissed off. She's twisted about Clark getting an endorsement from Nike after the NBA draft. Now, the problem is...
Wait, she's saying that's racist?
Yep. She received one because she's a white girl. She got the endorsement.
She's white.
She's white.
Wait.
She received one with no professional experience.
Ooh.
And Wilson, hold on here. Wilson did not get one despite players like Breanna Stewart and Elena Deladon receiving deals for shoes.
But I just read a story right before the show saying that she's had a shoe deal in the works for a year with Nike.
And come to find out, they actually inked the deal the day after this interview. So I don't know if it was DEI pressure or whatever. But here's the thing. What records has Aja Wilson, what records does she hold in the NCAA? What did she do as a South Carolina Gamecock?
No.
I'm just curious.
Ah!
Other than,
That says it all.
cock up.
You're a gamecock.
Here's what I have from an ESPN.com story that was published May 11th. It says, after working with Nike for over a year to develop her signature collection, Wilson requested the news drop in conjunction with the Aces trip to Columbus, South Carolina.
She is a liar.
So then
She's not
she...
Thinking about, she's a lying racist
Cunt, yeah.
lying racist. cunt.
Well, so go back to the shoe deal for a second, because I watched a show, I don't know if it was on Amazon Prime or Netflix, where Nike, as a shoe company, was fumbling.
Yes.
They needed somebody to hype up their image. They needed somebody who they thought was going to bring the shoe to the forefront. Somebody was a black man by the name of Michael Jordan, who had no experience.
Yep.
So this ignorant twat, I don't understand when something doesn't go somebody's way. Why do they A, have to play the race card, and B, whine and cry about it? Suck it up. Caitlin Clark had so many fucking records in her career with collegiate basketball. Nobody could touch her.
No.
So yeah, she's going to get better deals than you. Suck it up, Buttercup. Pull your big girl panties on and move along and do better for yourself.
Well, not only that, Scooter, but didn't Clark also already have deals already in the works when she was in college?
Okay, so let's just go down that road. Name, image, and likeness. Since they approved, the NCAA said that student athletes could get paid for endorsements.
Oh, is that an NIL deal stuff? Okay, gotcha.
Name, image, likeness.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Okay, I didn't know that.
All right.
See why I do this show now?
So here's the deal. They could receive endorsements. They could get paid. They could forge these relationships before they graduated. So, yes, Caitlin Clark, she had about 9 NIL deals when she came out into the WNBA draft. But here's something else to look at, because a company keeps track of all this shit. And her arch nemesis from LSU, Angel Reese,
Oh, God, yeah.
who was drafted to the Chicago Sky.
What, like
And-
number 7, 6, 7?
Yeah, she was right in.
Like
She was in the first round.
Yeah.
Top. She was up there at the top. And her former LSU teammate, I can't pronounce this name, but Flagey Johnson.
Well, that's what I yell when she's on me.
Flagey!
Yeah.
Flagey! Anyway, all right. So these two, according to a poll that a company takes to see who has the most NIL deals, Angel Reese had 26 deals coming out of college. So why didn't Aja say anything about Reese? Was it because she was not Caucasian like Caitlin Clark?
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to cry racism, you better fucking cry racism for all of it.
Exactly.
You can't just pick and choose people.
No.
Right.
Caitlin only had 9. Angel Reese had 26.
That's racist.
Johnson had 18. Now, check this out. SMU volleyball player Alex Glover.
My God, I love that sport.
The shorts they wear.
Oh, my God.
She had 41 NIL deals. 41.
It's because of her ass.
Where is she going to turn pro at? What? I mean, it's just she's got the Olympics and some beach
Yeah,
tournaments.
you're right. They don't have a pro league for volleyball. You don't have seasons and championships.
They do, but nobody watches it.
Well, I will. No.
Whenever I can find it,
Right.
sure, turn it on. But here's the thing. Here's the thing that I want to bring out to Caitlin Clark's credit. She hasn't leaned into the race debate either.
Good for her.
She hasn't said anything.
Yeah, she hasn't taken that hook. She
Nope.
straight and narrow, focused on the game.
Even with all of the other crap that the media threw at her and Angel Reese for their rivalry,
Yeah,
Clark made a statement, said, look, we are very competitive. Off the court, we're friends.
we're friends. Yeah.
On the court, you know what? I'm going to drop her like a...
And that's the way it is with every sport. Baseball, football, every sport. They're very competitive when it comes down to playtime. Afterwards, dinner, drinks, bring your kids over. My kids will swim out. It's all different.
Maybe Wilson just needs to bitch to her agent.
Well, her agent isn't doing very good, but I took
He's
the
probably
Maybe
white.
fire her agent or something,
Yeah,
or maybe perform better.
Oh, he's probably tied up on one of those college campuses. He's white and he's Jewish, but not that I'm saying anything. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, don't come down on me. I'm a part of the tribe, so fuck off. That's all I can say.
So Clark's her deals were $28 million from what I read with Nike.
Yep. Very small.
But
But
a chunk of change, and compared to what her salary is, what is her salary for playing for the her new team?
She gets like
as a rookie?
76 grand, right?
okay, well, let's just whoa. Let's just go over some statistics
Grand,
Oh,
here.
sorry. All right. Sorry. Statistics.
Some statistics.
Let's do some
here.
statistics, testes.
The WNBA rosters
Yeah.
are made up of 63.8% black players.
Oh, it's racist.
Yes, it is.
It's
They
racist.
don't have
Where's all the
represent-
white people?
That,
Yes.
Where are all the white women at?
Yeah.
19.1%
Oh,
are white players.
that's not a lot of white women.
That's not a lot.
Yeah.
That is not. 10.6 are half white and half black, mixed race players. So you can't even count. They're probably trying to count some of that 10.6 in the
my God.
19.1.
I can't wait for this next number because I want some explanation on this shit.
In the WNBA, 3.5% of the players have unknown races.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know,
What the fuck they are?
furries, turtles,
Furries. That's it. Turtles. Yeah.
Furries.
aliens. Okay, so the chick that was in jail in fucking Russia.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? You tell me what race.
Brittany. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then I get it. Okay.
Okay.
Now that makes more sense.
All right.
Okay.
But here's another racist fact. 1.4 are Asian.
Good question, BP. We had that already for you. 1.4% are Asian.
1.4% are Asian, and 1.4 are Hispanic. I think the Hispanic and the Asian groups they need to protest. They need a larger sample size
Absolutely.
in the WNBA.
Absolutely. It's not fair. It's racist.
That's it.
Well, I wonder what the makeup of the regular NBA is.
I'm not going there.
96.8% African American.
All right, but okay. So here's the deal. For salaries in the WNBA, the highest paid player is Jackie Young. She is a guard for Las Vegas Aces, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, imagine that.
Yeah, she makes $252,000 a year.
Chels, thanks for the cheers.
Thank you, Chels.
And she's black.
And she's black.
Wait, what's Kaylin making?
Well, Caitlin, as a rookie on a rookie contract, she'll make $76,535.
That's racist. Right there.
It's racist.
As a rookie. That's correct, ladies and gentlemen. But you got to go back here. So you said the first man to sign with Nike was Michael Jordan.
Mr. MJ, yeah, absolutely.
He was a rookie. He was unproven.
Yep.
Nobody knew what he was going to do in the NBA.
Gambled on his ass, man.
They gambled, and they gambled good because what he came out, his initial salary in the NBA was $500,000. $500,000 a year for Michael Jordan. But the question is, didn't his talent, didn't his ability, didn't his presence raise all those other salaries for all those other schmucks that are playing in the NBA?
Of course, yeah.
Yep.
Because the next best player made more than him, and so on and so forth.
Exactly.
I mean, there's 2 points. There's 2 points to this I'd like to make.
Yes.
Number one, a company that's going to invest and endorse a sports athlete. Number one, it's to their discretion who they want to give their money to. It's their fucking money, and nobody else should have a say in what they do with their money. That's number one.
Right.
Number two is, just like we've just been saying, they're going to invest in a player such as Caitlin Clark, who is going to make the WNBA rise and become a part of, regular mainstream sports. I mean, yesterday I was speaking with one of the referees. He actually refereed the game against the Aces and whoever they played last night. And he was telling me, due to the popularity of Clark, the WNBA players no longer are going to have to use commercial airlines to travel. Now the WNBA is making so much money, they can charter their own flights. The referees are making more money than they have in the past. So this is all around a good deal for women's sports. And you have Wilson just being a douchebag and trying to tear this all apart.
She's being a cunt. She's a cunt.
You'd say it's fine.
She is. Yep. So
those are the 2 points I'd like to make.
I love those points.
Very good points.
Those are awesome. I'm giving you a round of applause for those.
I hear it. Yeah.
Stop that.
Sorry.
You jerk.
Sorry, it's a round of applause.
There's a round of applause.
Sorry.
But that just makes my blood boil because she's biting the hand that is feeding her. Because she could embrace Caitlin Clark and say, hey, look, she's a rookie. She's going to elevate the WNBA. People might start taking an interest in it. And you're not going to have to watch the games at like 11:30 at night on a Sunday evening. Those kind of things.
And she should be happy as shit that a female basketball player is receiving $28 million in endorsements, a contract that we have never seen in history.
Exactly.
I guess my other gripe with this is, where's all the support for Caitlin Clark when this story came out? Well, where's everybody going, what the fuck are you talking about? What are you... Nobody comes to the defense of this rookie that's being bullied and just made to feel like shit over somebody that's played for some years here, who still doesn't even equal Caitlin's abilities, and Caitlin just started.
Right.
Where's everybody at with this and saying, yeah, well, that's not right, that's not accurate, no, that's not how that works. That mum's the word. Oh yeah.
Well,
even her own teammates. How come her own teammates aren't even going, ooh, yeah, listen, that's bullshit.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, I
don't think they want to make this a big deal, because then it's going to shed light on what's going on and how these girls can't get along, and that there's division between the WNBA and.
Listen, you can't get a group of women together and expect them to go smooth. I mean, seriously, listen, ladies, I'm not out to offend you or upset at you, but I can guarantee you get enough women together, they're all catty, and they've all got something to prove. Guys, we don't give a shit. We don't give two shits about you or what you do. We want to flex on us. We don't blame other people. We don't do that unless you're Queen James. We don't do that. That is, I don't know why, but it's a woman's thing. I I don't know why.
I hope Miss Spanky is not listening.
She'll agree with you. This is why
not getting laid. I'm sorry.
This is why Mrs. Spanky doesn't have a lot of female friends.
Oh.
Because, like she says, they're catty, they're drama. They'll do anything to start drama. They accept drama. So she has more guy friends, and it's not a secret. I mean, ladies, I'm sorry. Just like guys, we're little bitches when we're sick. Well, guess what? Y'all are bitches when you get together. It's just how it goes.
That's not.
It's just, I'm calling. Now listen.
All right, I hear you.
Well, Charles, you're right. Okay, that's fair. The immature females, I'll give you that one. Okay. We weed those ones out, she said. We don't hang with those ones.
No.
No.
All right, I like that. Yeah, Shells.
The immature females. Okay.
The immature
That'll
females.
work.
The insecure immature.
There we go. There's the word I'm looking for.
Okay.
All right.
I'm not going to. But anyway, this chapped my ass when I read
Did you
this
need
story.
some lotion?
I do need some.
Put it
lotion.
on there for
Come
you.
here, big boy.
Yeah.
He didn't say chafed his ass. He said chapped his ass.
Oh.
Well, it windburn. It happens.
I can make it chafe.
There you go.
Never mind. Keep going. Stop that. All right.
I'm getting turned on.
Yeah, stop it. Never mind. Keep going.
But anyway, as we have focused on in the past here, DEI. James, do you have anything to tell us about potential opportunity of DEI, sir?
Any potential DEI? Well, I kind of came up with a different definition. You know how lately it's been used for what is it? Oh God, can you remind me? Diversity, equity, and inclusion.
Sure,
right?
whatever the fuck
DEI.
that is. Second-rate work.
I view it more instead of that. I kind of view it more as didn't earn it. DEI.
That's hilarious. I like
perfect.
that.
It coincides with diversity, equity, and inclusion.
Right.
These folks are getting jobs, are getting this and that, and really aren't qualified for it. So they didn't earn that position.
I like it. Hey, Scott, welcome, buddy.
Slightly, James. I've got to. Okay, so we have focused for the longest time on all of the troubles that Boeing has been having. Parts falling off of planes having to turn around, fires on planes, people being sucked out of it. Now,
Okay, don't ever make that sound effect again. Stop that.
Hey, we don't want to know what you're doing.
Jesus, Pete. Stop
now
that.
I'm really getting turned on. What the hell is going on here? Boeing, the beautiful Boeing.
It's beautiful.
Hey, Jay, welcome.
Sorry, I'm getting texted by Shells.
Ding. She's going, Spanky's such an asshole.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
That was pretty much it.
I expected
Don't let him
that.
back on Wednesday nights. Was the exact thing. But
I know.
now Boeing has gotten together and they created the Starliner. Have you heard about this? The Boeing Starliner?
No.
This is a super heavy rocket that is going to rival Elon's SpaceX heavy lifting vehicle.
Sounds like my junk.
And they've been trying to launch it now.
Me too.
Trying to get it up, huh?
Yeah, they're trying to get it up. They've been doing this for the last 2 months.
Oh, mine's been 6 years.
Can you imagine what the fucking Boeing, the people who are the astronauts, because they're going to send people up in this.
No, they're not.
Yeah, well-
nobody's going to get on anything made by Boeing.
Attempt to.
Yeah, nobody is going to do that.
Well, the latest thing, they had to scrub the launch because they're missing screws and bolts and shit. They can't. It's falling apart on the fucking.
Oh my God.
Yes. Anyway, I just had to throw that in there. I'm sorry, Slightly. I know you've got some other ones.
Did you just hear the countdown? 3, 2. Wait, anybody seen the rivet? There's a rivet missing. Where's the rivet? Oh my God.
What's the smoke coming out of the panel for?
How long before we hear Boeing filing for bankruptcy? How long?
Well, they've done it several times before.
But I mean, that's it. Boeing's done.
We'll just bail them out. Come on.
That's it.
Oh, that's true too. Yeah.
We can't allow Boeing to go under. They're like banks.
Because it's population control. We can't allow them to go out.
Well, I don't know. The way things are going at college universities, we might not bail the banks out if we're not worried about the Jews.
What's wrong with the universities?
Oh, have you been under a rock?
I mean, those peaceful protests, they have that right.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Oh, yeah. Well, speaking of colleges and universities, there's some some shit going on, some DEI stuff, and it didn't earn it type stuff. So there's some congratulations that are in order. It seemed in order for roughly 1,500 undergraduate applicants to Georgia State University.
Nice, good job.
What's that?
Nice job, 1,500 of them.
Yeah, that's pretty good, right?
Nice.
Over 1,000 applicants received a welcome email for the 24-25 school year.
Sweet.
Before discovering that their new status was the result of an error.
Shut up.
Can you imagine that? I mean, you know how young kids are after they graduate college. Their hopes are up. They're trying to get into the university that they've dreamed of.
In related news, suicide rates went up
like,
60%.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
And then a couple days later, they get a phone call and their dick is in the dirt.
So
we were just kidding.
So what's the reason for this? This will be interesting. What's the reason for 1,500 people getting mistakenly accepted?
Well, apparently, quote, the email to the prospective students wasn't an official acceptance letter. It was one of several communications sent to accepted students after they are admitted. That's what Andrea Jones, who's the vice president of public relations for the school, said to CNN in a statement. Quote, we sent them follow-up communications explaining the error and encouraging them to complete their application so they could be considered for admission. The admission, I can't fucking
You got
talk.
that, buddy?
The
You good?
admissions office received about 10 inquiries regarding an erroneous communication, she said. So yeah, they're not very happy.
Wait.
I mean, how do you control your daughter or your son?
Wait, hold on. Wait, you totally confused me. She said, quote, the email to the prospective students wasn't an official acceptance letter. It was one of several communications sent to accepted students after they were admitted.
Yeah, that's what.
So what is it? What? What? I don't know what you just said.
First off, where is this lovely institution?
I said exactly what she said, and that's why this is our first story of didn't earn it.
Thomas Jefferson.
No. This is in the bastion of judicial excellence. Slightly, where is this?
Anyways, one of the disappointed applicants was stunned by the news that she hadn't been accepted to
Shut up,
GSU.
I'll shut up.
Oh, GSU. GSU?
Yeah, GSU.
Georgia State University.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Jeez.
All these damn letters you guys have on here.
I've got to explore this a little bit further. Okay, so
With your finger.
in a circle.
Wow.
Yeah, maybe two.
Wow.
You don't know. Yeah. Anyway, but think about it.
She's really disappointed. She won't talk about it. This is the student that was just given the news that she's not going to be going to GSU, which is Georgia State University. For those not paying attention.
Thank you for that.
The school, whose main campus is downtown Atlanta, will now be, quote, triple checking to ensure that similar situations are not repeated.
So from the Office of Redundancy.
Okay. So here's a couple of questions I have about this story. Number one, how many people work in this admissions office? How many?
Two.
No, a couple more than that, but not many. There's like five. There's like five people who are doing this kind of stuff.
Oh, my God.
Now,
well, obviously they're not qualified.
Yes. I'm sorry.
Stop it. They are, too. They hired them after the last election count.
That's true.
They
got them. They were poll workers.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
No, they were probably people that were not supposed to get the job, but they basically hired them by mistake.
Boeing fired them.
Boeing fired them. They sent them a letter, said, hey, if you're done counting ballots over in Fulton County, come to work for us in our admissions office.
That's it.
But here's the other
February. What's that?
Well, hang on. Here's the deal. This is Georgia State University. This is not a top tier university.
Yeah.
Okay. So
no, it's not like it's Harvard.
No, it's not the University of Georgia. This is not Bulldog City. It's not Auburn. It's not Alabama. It's not even an SEC school. So this is like somebody's way down on the list. I couldn't get into these, but these people should take me, should accept me. How many of those fucking unicorns did they crush with this information?
I think they have to accept them.
I think they should.
I think so too. I agree. I think.
I mean,
we fucked up. We sent you the letter that you're accepted.
It's no different than going to a casino slightly, and the machine says you win $1 million, and they come back and went, "Oh no, that was wrong."
Yeah, but they do that.
They do that a lot.
But I mean, it would be the same thing. They should
honor it.
Yeah,
but they don't.
Yeah, and they should let these 1,500 students go to the school. I mean, what do they have to lose? I mean, they're going to accept their cash, and they have some new students.
Exactly. Make yourself look better.
Okay, so out of 1,500, how many do you think will actually make it past the first semester, freshman semester?
Probably a quarter of them.
Yeah, maybe a quarter. So we're down about like 300 people, and out of those, most of those folks probably won't even pay their tuition. They won't pay.
Well, they'll have Biden pay for it. So.
Oh, that's right.
Point. I didn't even think that way out. Gosh, damn.
So the university wins all the way. So let them in. Who cares?
Let them in. Let them to lose. And you'll be good Samaritans for admitting you fucked up, and you know what? You owned up to it, and you accepted these.
Exactly.
These poor folks who probably, if they're not being accepted to Georgia State University, I mean, I guess their last hope is just community college, right? Which, by no means, community college is great. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong with going to community college for a couple of years and getting your general ed out of the way. So,
but now when you get an acceptance letter from GSU
for your institution, woohoo!
God,
yeah.
I don't know. I think there's a lot of young, fluffy kids that have their hopes and dreams crushed. They're going to go work at AutoZone or Chick-fil-A or something now and make a living wage.
Well, that's what they would make after they quit college anyways. So doesn't really matter.
Yeah, that's true. All right.
Oh, my God.
Well, in another situation, and back in February, the University of Illinois' College of Veterinary Medicine, they sent out acceptance letters to 44 students who were supposed to be placed on a waiting list. The school's newspaper reported, but they got the wrong information. So Georgia State's not the only university fucking up.
Why are these in semi-liberal areas where all this fuck up is happening?
That's a good question.
I mean,
I don't know.
Wasn't there another university that did the same thing?
Yeah, the University Northeastern University of Boston. They made a similar mistake twice, in fact. Most recently, December of 23, 48 applicants for master's degree programs were sent an erroneous acceptance email.
Oh,
that's what the Boston Globe reported. And the year before, 3,930 former and 205 current law school applicants were accepted to Northeastern's law school by mistake.
How does this happen? I mean, come on.
I mean, I don't know, man. How do you send acceptance letters to people who've already fucking graduated your school?
That's it. Tomorrow at work, I'm just going to send out acceptance letters from Harvard and Purdue and Yale,
Columbia.
Oh my God! And these are supposed to be institutions that are teaching our kids.
God bless it.
Are they teaching them how to fuck up?
Well, okay, so here's the deal, though. Most of those degrees, gender fluid studies, furry care, is
furry care.
Yes, those are disciplines that these people need to earn, and you can get that diploma for those.
No,
Bachelor of Erotica,
I mastered that. Yeah, got my masturbated degrey in that.
But how do you screw that up? Really, 3,930 former students. You're sitting out.
Hey, you're accepted again. You didn't do it right the first time.
See, that's exactly what I would think. Oh, shit, they caught me cheating. I knew it.
Fuck.
I knew they'd catch it. Damn it. Well, what do you do?
Just shows you how much they're you graduating from a school like that. How much?
Is it worth the money that you paid?
What's that?
I said, is it worth the money that you paid to get that fucking degree? We're finding out that, okay, so the Harvard alumni, who was the president, turns out she plagiarized most of the work that she did to get her doctorate.
Mm-hmm.
You hearing anything more about that? Nope. Silence.
Silence.
Sound of silence.
The only thing I hear on Harvard is things about Hamas.
There you go. Well, I think we've illuminated the people that DEI exists. It's being saturated in your local educational institutions, and I think it's going all the way to kindergarten too.
Ooh.
I think so. We're going to have a whole generation of people that don't know how to do shit unless they're homeschooled.
Please let me die. Please let me die before it's tested.
You're a quarter of the way there.
Yeah, good point. Very good point.
Yeah, three out of 4 limbs left.
Damn diabetes.
Dude, you got to. No, here's the problem, though. You got to hang around because you got little Octavia.
And that's what I'm scared about.
Yeah.
Anybody with a child under the age of 4, I feel so bad for you, and I'm so scared for you, and more so for that child.
Oh, my God.
I don't know who in their right mind right now would go, you know what? I'm going to spread them, you plant your seed, because I want a baby. I don't know who would want to do that right now.
It's kind of a scary
I
thing.
know a couple. Never mind.
Stop it. No. Hey, Dose, what's up?
Your seed doesn't get planted. What are you talking about?
Redneck, what's going on?
Hey.
Yeah. Hey, Redneck.
So let's take a revolving turn on the wheel of holy fuck. And Spanky, tell me what the fuck is going on in your world?
Yeah, let's move on to world's biggest crybaby. Let me just say right now, if you cannot take the heat, why would you volunteer to crawl in the incinerator?
Because you're a dumbass.
Why is he gotta be a little baby bitch?
This makes me wonder what goes through people's minds sometimes. If someone invites you to a roast, what do you think it is? What do you think's gonna? It's not a fucking Sunday dinner. What do you think a roast is?
Well, it's gathered around and it's talking good about all your friends.
Oh my God! When you are the one that is going to be roasted,
yes,
and they say, "Hey, why don't you come? Let's do this roast." What do you think they're going to talk about?
Probably you, your mom, your kids, your fucking anybody involved in your life.
I mean, I don't know if he thought they were going to be nice and polite. Oh, you have pretty white teeth. Oh, yeah, your ex-wife, idiot. Bring up all the good qualities.
More money than you.
Yeah, I don't know what he expected. Well, okay, here's what.
Maybe you did know what he expected.
I think he's got this concussion problem. I think something's wrong with his cognitive abilities after being hit so much.
Yep.
It's been all over the news, social media. Tom Brady was roasted, you guys, and I mean roasted. I mean this, for me, I've watched many of roasts. This would rank my top 2. The only one behind this would be Charlie Sheen's roast. But I don't understand. I just don't understand. I'm not going to talk about the roasts. I want to go behind the scenes a little bit. It's already happened. So, how's he feeling about it now? You know, he's licked his wounds. He's had some time to absorb the 1-2 punches that were thrown at him. Now he admits, Tom Crybaby Brady admits that being the subject of a Netflix roast wasn't his best parenting move. From the No Shit Files, he said, quote, "I liked when the jokes were about me. I thought they were so fun. I didn't like the way they affected my kids," Brady, 46, said during a Tuesday, May 14th appearance on a podcast. He continued, "It's the hardest part about, like, the bittersweet aspect of when you do something that you think is one way, and then all of a sudden you realize, I wouldn't do that again because of the way it affected actually the people that I care about most in the world." After her attorney reached out and said, "We're going to take those fucking kids from you." Oh, my God. Now, he's got the 2 kids. Don't get me wrong. Benji's 14. Vivian's 11. He has them with ex-wife Giraffe. And then, of course, his son Jack, who's 16, with his ex-girlfriend Bridget Mayonnaise. The retired quarterback's relationships with both Giraffe and Mayonnaise were the subject of jabs during the roast of Tom Brady. If you watched it, it was on May 5th, Netflix. You can go back and watch it. It's been edited and watered down now, but the live version was much better. Kevin Hart nailed him.
Yeah. One of the best, isn't he?
Oh my God. One of the ones was, he says, "Jesus Christ, Tom, one of the smartest quarterbacks who ever played the game. How did you not see this coming? 8 fucking karate classes a day. 8 karate classes a day, and she's still a white belt." Because, you know, he's referring to her cheating on him with the taekwondo instructor, which was the big rumor, you know. And he goes on to say, fuck Tom, the only bruises she had were on her ass.
Oh, yeah.
Now, my favorite, Nikki Glazer is very, very funny. First of all, she's beautiful, and she is extremely funny. When you get her and, Anthony, I forgot Anthony Jeselnik. When you get her and Anthony Jeselnik together, which I don't know, he wasn't on this roast, but the Charlie Sheen one, I highly recommend you guys watch if you're into roast. But she is so funny, so very, very clever, so very, very quick. And she does the quick jabs. She doesn't just lay out the big stories or anything. She does the quick jabs. She mentioned, Tom, you're the best to ever play for too long. You retired, then came back, then retired. I get it. It's hard to walk away from something that isn't your pregnant girlfriend. She said, to be fair, he didn't know. He just thought she was getting fat. She just takes these quick jabs, and they just kept going. But now he's regretting the whole thing because his fucking kids, apparently, there's no proof of this yet, the kids took it hard. First of all, why'd you let them watch it?
Exactly.
Why'd you put them in a situation to watch it?
What kind of parenting is that?
Horrible parenting, crybaby Brady. Horrible parenting. And your wife Giraffe is no better. No better whatsoever. Matter of fact, I think you should just have your kids take it from you. You horrible parents.
Put them in foster care. That'll
They didn't even say
straighten them
anything
out.
about the kids. How
No,
are the kids so upset?
no, they didn't. They just poked fun at Dad. First of all, my kids would laugh along. My kids would add their own. I'll tell you right now.
Maybe call it in. Hey, Spanky, you can listen to this.
Man, and BP, yeah, she got Bitcoin too. She got him good on Bitcoin with Gronkowski.
Oh my God! Well, he was with the Sam Bankman-Fried crowd. He did a fucking commercial with Sam Bankman-Fried.
Yeah, I mean, if your kids are going to be upset, it should be the way you stole money from people.
There you go.
If your kids are going to be upset, that should be the way you cheated and deflated footballs before a football game. That's what your kids should be angry about, not this roast. You're a cheater. You're a scam artist. That's what they should be upset about. And your wife, Giraffe, listen, you deserved a loser. You're just no good.
I don't think he ever had her. I really don't.
Well,
I think that was an elusive ghost that he just dreamed about.
Well, listen, if I could nail a ghost like that too, I'd go for it. I'm all over Casper.
You think that would be anything worth? I mean, come on, sticks and bones.
Well, no, not for me.
Okay.
Not for me.
Right.
No, I need some cushion for the pushing. I like a meaty woman.
There you go.
I don't want to bust hips. You know what I mean?
break 'em.
Yeah. Too skinny of a woman makes me feel like I'm humping a dude, and I just don't want that. I don't want that. I need some.
Sorry, slightly. Sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, that's all right.
Sorry about
I
that.
understand.
Sorry, man.
Sorry. But now she's, Giraffe's pissed off. You put our kids through this, blah, blah, fucking blah. She's mad because she was the butt end of some jokes. Did he not get, quote, permission from her to go on this roast? or did she oh, yeah, no, that's okay. Go ahead, babe. Go ahead. It's
Does
okay.
he really need the permission, though? He's not with either one of them.
Oh, that's true, too. Yeah, I guess, yeah, you're right.
I don't know. I bet there are some financial ties in between the two of them.
I bet
she pulls on some strings.
Fucking crybaby. I couldn't stand him as a quarterback for the Patriots. Now I can't stand him even more. Now you
get to watch him on NFL because they got is it Fox?
As a commentator, color guy?
Kelsey got hired, or he's replacing Robert Griffith III, and then Brady got hired on one of the networks.
I thought it was Fox, and they kicked out Greg Olson, who I loved.
Yeah, Greg Olson had a lot to bring to your little football discussions. I don't know why
he was very intelligent, smart.
You replaced him for Brady?
Yeah,
That's like replacing Jester with me. Stupid. This is horrible. Man. I'm just kidding. We're not replacing. Jester's just not here tonight. So remember that.
Panties are.
If you get invited to a roast, if you get invited to be the one who's roasted, please look into it before you accept it. Yeah. God, I would love to roast people on our show. I would love.
Panties in a bunch. Just learn how to take it,
That's just it, man. You're just supposed to laugh those things off. That's all they are. And I know he's seen them before. Yeah. You knew what to expect.
Well, you had to. You should have done a little bit of research beforehand. What are they going to come at me with? How am I going to respond to it? Kids, here's the deal. It's not a good scene, so turn it off.
But not only that, but didn't he have his chance to go right back at whoever was roasting him at the end?
And that's what he did. He took some shots. Look what he said to Kim Kardashian, which was one of the highlights I loved that he said was, Kim Kardashian's here tonight. She was very hesitant, very worried about it, but not because it was the roast. It's because the kids had to stay home with their father, referring to Kanye. And that she did not at all. If you watch the video and you see her response to that, whoo, she was a little angry.
So hold on. So Kim Kardashian didn't take it kindly to that, right? And Tom had no problem saying that,
right?
But at the same time, he's bitching and complaining about his own kids,
and his ex-wife Giraffe. Yeah,
but they didn't talk about his kids. They talked about him.
Yeah. Yeah, the kids, Giraffe's big thing was our kids are going to watch this and they're going to hear the bad things about me, about the karate instructor, blah, blah, blah. That was her point, was now you subjected your kids to all this rumors and BS.
Are the kids...
It's fine, but maybe you should have just been a better upstanding mother and wife.
Boom. There we go. That would require one to take responsibility.
Get off the diet.
There's none of that in today's society.
Get off the diet.
Get off the diet.
Put the Ozempic down. Jeez.
Stop begging.
No, pass it over here, please. I can use some.
What? You want to? Never mind.
No.
I'm not going there.
No.
NBT.
My God. Anyway. That's all I got to say about Crybaby Brady. Sorry. I just wanted to bring that up because a lot of people have been talking about this roast all week. And then this comes out, and I'm thinking, oh, my God.
Yeah.
Whatever, Brady. Disappear.
No, he's going to be front and center on your screen every Sunday.
What?
And
the ratings will show. I remember when they tried Dennis Miller for a year.
Yeah.
Which I thought was amazing. I loved when Dennis Miller did Monday Night Football.
I thought he was great.
Oh my God. But the ratings tanked because, Dennis Miller is a hard guy to take.
Well, he is, but here's the thing. Rush Limbaugh took over the seat Monday night.
Right.
The ratings went up. They had more viewers. But a small group said, no, we can't. He's too conservative. You can't have him on there.
Yeah.
And they booted him. That was when that was ABC, when ABC had Monday night.
Right. I forgot about Rush. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and he was great. And he stepped away and he said, hey, you know what? I don't want to create any drama. It's about the football. So I'll leave.
So they're going to do the same thing with this. I give him a year and his moronic take on sports and his.
He's gonna be like,
I don't know. I'm going to take the over on that.
Are you?
Really?
You're thinking 5?
Yeah.
You think he'll last about 5 years?
No.
He'll last a while unless he gets a better contract to go elsewhere.
Well, here's the question. Why are they keeping Tony Romo around?
I don't know.
He is worthless as a color commentator. He's a moron.
I don't think you can say color commentator anymore.
Okay,
I think that's racist.
He's what the fuck do I say? He's a graphic.
The reason they probably keep him because he's a former Dallas Cowboy, and there's a lot of Cowboy fans out there.
Unfortunately,
they're still out there. This is our year. They're already starting it right now.
Every year. Yeah, every year.
We're gonna do it.
Oh, pretty much.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
All right, so let's. We've done everything we can to Tom Brady. He's been roasted. He's been skewered. Let's put him up.
Let's go from crybabies to teens.
Let's go. Yeah, crybabies. Well, bigger crybabies.
I guess bigger crybabies. Yeah, good point. Older crybabies.
Let's take a trip in the Wayback Machine.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, let's take a trip way back in time.
Hot
Do you
tub
guys remember
time
the
machine.
story about the retired police chief and the 2 mini thugs that ran him over and left him to die in the street?
Ooh.
Remember that?
Yes.
When was that? I remember hearing about it. When was that?
I know there's plenty of
roughly.
stories out there just like this one, but let's just wander back a few months ago. The headline in Las Vegas was September 22nd, 2023.
Ooh.
The headline, Vegas teens charged in retired cops hit and run death allegedly attempted another murder and wild crime spree. Remember that one? That's the one we're talking about.
Oh, yeah, with Jesus.
Two individuals, 2 Vegas teenagers accused of mowing down a retired police chief in a failed hit and run last month. Remember, this is back in September of 2023.
Mm-hmm.
And allegedly also tried to kill another person and crashed multiple stolen vehicles in the same 2-hour crime spree. Oh, wow. The alleged driver, Jesus Ayala, and I'll let you determine which of the two thugs that is, and his passenger, Zamir Keys, who was 16, and crashed multiple at both faced court on Thursday on a slew of charges, including murder tied to the August 14th rampage through Sin City that left 64-year-old Andreas Andy Probst dead. Something I've noticed with the mainstream media is that we never hear much of anything after the sensationalized headline.
Yeah.
So whatever happened to these upstanding teenage citizens, you ask? Well, as of February 2024, here's where we seem to be at. The teens accused of the deadly hit and run of the retired chief have been arraigned a second time. And from KTNV, the two teen murder suspects accused of intentionally running over and killing the retired California police chief were indicted again.
What?
Both Ayala and Keys entered not guilty pleas in court Thursday, filing a superseding indictment which added additional charges for Ayala.
What?
So they got arraigned twice.
Oh,
okay.
The first time for the hit and run of the retired police chief. And then apparently they crashed into some other people. So they're trying to charge them twice. So Ayala now faces a second attempted murder charge along with battery and attempted robbery. The charges stem from a separate stabbing incident last June.
Jeez.
Not only they fucking running people over, but they're stabbing people to death. So, and for all you folks that hate guns, no guns were involved in this case.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. It's the tattoo for me.
Yeah.
Oh my God. The amended indictment came under fire when Ayala's public defender, David Westbrook, argued state prosecutors violated state law by combining the offenses unrelated to the original crimes. So I'm having a hard time with this. So why can't you charge them at the same time with both crimes? How is that against state law?
Well, the only thing I can figure is that during their initial investigation, new stuff has come forward that they would need to recharge them with. It's the only thing I can think of in this case.
But isn't it the same guy that committed the crimes, all the other crimes too? I mean,
well, that's what I mean. You can charge her for this crime that they done with the car, let's say, right? So you did that.
Attempted murder.
So you've charged them with that. So now during the course of the investigation, they find out, oh shit, well, they've done this and this and that. All right, tag that charge on with it. Then let's do that. I don't know why they separated them like this. That I don't know. Normally, it's just an add-on.
Well, I think there was such an uproar to get them charged, to get them arrested.
Hurry up and get it
them
done.
charged because of the 64-year-old retired police chief.
Yeah.
I mean, and it was
Why?
The crime. It was all over social media. I mean, he posted the video of them committing the crime.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, they were very proud of it.
He's Latino. He's black. What color was the police chief?
I'm believing he was white.
That would explain it. That would explain it.
I thought I had a picture of. Yep. No, he's Andy Probst was Caucasian.
Well, that would explain it.
I don't know if we can say that on here.
Caucasian, yes.
I thought that was an Asian with a penis. Caucasian. I didn't know that was.
Well, apparently, so here's what they say. It says the reason why you can. It says, "quote unquote," the law requires you to show some sort of connection in order to join the case and present the case to a jury.
Right. Okay.
It's difficult to see if there is sufficient connection between an attempted murder and attempted robbery a month and a half earlier than this crime spree.
Wow, interesting.
Okay. So if they're two separate cases, I mean, charge them with the murder first of the cop, and then go after him with the attempted robbery.
Man, this is making my head hurt.
They're going to drop attempted robbery. They're going to drop it. They'll work out a plea deal. That'll be dropped, and they're just going to go after the murder.
But here's the deal: it's the same guy that did it.
Yeah,
they have evidence.
Yeah,
they wouldn't charge him if they didn't have evidence, right?
Well,
right. They have the evidence.
So why does this little fucker need to be out on the streets? Why do we just jeopardize and just charge him with, just attempted murder? What if he gets off on a technicality?
Because they're young. They still have their lives in front of them. They can turn a leaf.
They forfeited their lives when they killed this.
Listen, they could do better with a little bit of guidance and a little bit of counseling and a little bit of nurturing. These two right here, we're looking at probably president, vice president down the road.
Look at these two faces.
At least the governor of California.
Oh, man. Okay, yeah. But that's the only thing I can think of.
At least the Hispanic guy can add to his tattoo collection. Maybe one day he'll get a teardrop on the other eye. I mean,
Or the police badge. Too soon. Sorry, too soon. All right. Sorry.
Anyways, so the two teens were due back in court for a trial readiness check back on March the 12th. We hadn't not heard anything since then, so I don't know what's going on. I mean, are they going to get out on some DEI stuff? Kind of give, hey, come back in 5 years and we'll talk about it then?
They're going to present their acceptance letter to Georgia State University. The judge, he's going to let them out on bail.
That's horrible. Stop it. That's horrible.
Oh my God. So anyways, it looks like it was a hot crime spree summer for these two back in 2023. They probably, following up they're probably a part of all the peaceful protesting a few years before that.
Oh, yeah.
But the judges ruled that the teens will be facing charges as adults, thankfully. I think that's, I think they should be. The two mothers who remained unnamed took different directions when questioned about their son's disturbing actions. And I'm going to preface this of, my child is such a good son. I can't believe he did this. One of the mothers said, I don't know if God can forgive this. I don't know why he did this.
I like her.
Okay.
My son's side of the story will be told, the truth, not the inaccuracies the media will try to portray. Well, last I've seen, the fucking cop is dead.
He is dead.
He could have had a heart attack before they hit him.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it is.
He could have died first.
Except, okay, so Keys is the one that was holding the camera, filming him. And you hear Ayala say to Keys, let's get him. And you hear Keys say, get that motherfucker, run him over. Or something to that effect. It was that's a hate crime.
It's premeditated.
Yeah. Why the fuck are these guys not doing federal criminal?
They should be locked up for life, in my opinion.
They're just young, lost souls.
Does Nevada have the death penalty?
I doubt it. I doubt it. That would be slightly. Look that up real quick.
Yeah.
I doubt it.
Nevada is one of 27 states that permit capital punishment.
Okay. Well, we're getting somewhere.
However, the state has not actually carried that out in execution since 2006.
Oh, well.
A sentence of death is reserved for individuals convicted of murder involving aggravating circumstances. Is this an aggravating circumstance?
Wouldn't this be an aggravated hate crime? I mean, let's run him over.
Well, the only way you get on a hate crime is if they mentioned any sex, race. If they named any type of that stuff, then sure. But if it's just let's get the motherfucker, no, that's not a hate crime. It's premeditated, and they need to be tried as adults, and they need to be sent to the big boy prison where they last maybe 30 days until they get ripped open, need stitches, and die of an infection.
Well, there you go. Okay.
Well, as I checked, Scooter, the hate crime only involves when it's the oppressed being...
Special. Okay.
Special agents.
Yeah.
Special groups.
That's true, too.
Yep.
That's true, too.
Yeah, that's the only time it's a hate crime.
This is such bullshit. This is what I have wrong. This is what's wrong with our judicial system.
Hugely wrong.
There's so many fucking cracks and loopholes and you know what we need to do is get back to the old Western days. Did you kill him? Yeah. Hang his ass in the next 3 hours. Just get it done with.
We need to get back to the Western days where parents actually raised their kids.
Right.
Where they held kids accountable. We need to hold the parents. Here we go again, slightly. Hold the fucking parents accountable.
Never going to happen.
No.
I always said with crimes like this, like in the retired police chief, you take these two, you make it a public execution, or you put it on pay-per-view. All money's raised goes to that the retired chief's family.
Family. Yeah, I like that.
Because
now, if we're going to hold somebody responsible, though, Scooter, we got to find out who owned the owner of that vehicle that they used, and then charge them.
Yeah, how they get the vehicle?
It was a stolen vehicle.
They should have locked it up better.
Well, if the guy had kept his property safe,
that's what they're going to say.
What happened, right?
Yeah, they should have had the club.
It's going to be like fucking Chicago and the mayor suing Kia and Hyundai for their fucking cars being easy to steal.
Yeah, that's
you guys would do better about your.
Actually, I have something regarding that. And I want your guys' perspective. And for those of you in chat, I want to hear what you have to say.
I think you look hot in a Kia.
We're on the verge, right, of automated vehicles.
Yes.
So say you own an automated vehicle, self-driving car, because that's what they're testing out here in Las Vegas. And so let's say you're in your self-driving vehicle and you cause an accident. Who's at fault? You're not driving it. Is the manufacturer at fault?
That, you know what? That's a funny question because I don't know what state it's in right now. But there was a guy that was drinking and driving, got caught, but it was the Tesla driving itself. Mm-hmm. He was not operating the vehicle while intoxicated.
California.
It was California?
California.
So right now, that they're scratching their heads going, well, shit.
Yeah.
How do you charge this one?
It's a legitimate question, right? Because you're not drinking and driving.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're not, but you're still operating a motor vehicle.
Hey,
you're
Spicoli,
still
what's
in
up, buddy?
charge of a motor vehicle.
Yeah, that's
so. Yep.
Okay, well here's so these self-driving vehicles are going to be used as like Ubers and Lyfts one day, right?
Oh God.
So they're going to be picking up people that are intoxicated.
Right.
Are you going to say that those people are operating a motor vehicle?
As long as I believe the law states it, as long as you are not behind the wheel, as long as you are not in
not in California. In California,
really?
if the keys are inside the vehicle and you are nailed.
And see, the manufacturers, they fucked you because now you have fobs. Nobody has keys anymore.
Oh my
so
God!
If it's in your pocket, yeah, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're screwed.
Oh man, that sucks rocks. Well, thanks Tesla, sons of bitches.
Yeah, you only need a thumbprint or a palm print for your Tesla. So,
wow, that's crazy. Hey T-Gun, what's up?
Yep, facial recognition to get the car going. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Chell's out there pushing the Chevy. Look at this. That's why I love my 2003 Envoy.
Yeah. Takes a key. It's got a trunk key with it still.
Right.
Come on.
That's what my little Nissan has.
Well, you know all my pickups. I didn't have a fob. They all had keys.
Maybe if you had a fob, you wouldn't hit the deer.
No, I would have hit the deer.
See,
anyway.
I know you would.
Motherfucker. There was no getting out of that bastard.
You're talking about key fobs. I was thinking of a different kind of fob, fresh off the boat.
The vibrate? No, we're not talking about vibrate. That's a Saturday night show topic.
Blessed.
Oh my Lord.
That's why we can't have nice things.
Yeah. Well, before we get out of here, I found some cool stuff here. Everybody, yeah. Take a look at your screen. I want to. Our dear friend Spanky has been going through some changes. And
is it noticeable?
I am so very proud of
you.
Have
a woo-ha-ha?
There might be. I don't know.
There we go. Look at that one.
Holy shit. Now, okay, so funny thing is your ex-wife brought this up, and I looked at it, and I was like, yes. What is going on?
My mind hurt after this picture. Look at my jacket. I don't know how I buttoned it wrong.
Wait, is that Spanky?
That's Spanky.
Yeah.
No.
Yep. That's our lovely and talented Spanky, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
This is AI. Come on, admit it.
It's AI. Yeah, it's AI. I found this app where it said all you have to do is send in a picture. And let me tell you right now, I was the scrubbiest looking guy when I took this picture yesterday morning at work. I just sat at my desk real quick, and you send it in, and it spits shit out like this.
Yep.
Wow. This AI shit is not a joke, man.
You can't button your fucking blazer.
I know, and the jacket. Look at the jacket. My ex-wife brought this up. She goes, "Is that a vest or a jacket, or is that like a jest? What is that?
Is it a vasket?"
You could have at least ironed the shirt underneath.
Fuck that.
It's 2024. Screw that.
Nobody irons anymore.
You're lucky that collar isn't dropping down. I mean,
And I don't know what it is with my my bar mitzvah cap thing I'm wearing up there. I don't know what that's from.
Your yarmulke.
Yeah, yarmulke, hamaka. I don't know what that is. I don't know why it gave me that.
You deserve it. You deserve.
But-
You can't button on your jacket, and you need a yarmulke.
But this is just an example how scary AI is, folks. This right here, I mean, that's a good headshot. I put that on a resume. I can put that
Anywhere.
whatever.
then you walk in, and they say, "Where's the guy that?"
They'll be like, Jesus, did you eat that guy?
Right?
So yeah, AI is scary.
Yep.
So just be careful. You thought catfishing was bad before. You know how much tang I can pick up with this picture?
None.
Yeah, true. So it's
Look at that. Are
sounded
you
good,
kidding
though.
me?
Sounded good. All right.
Holy shit.
Yeah, they put a lot of shit on me, Spicoli. Look at that. They all kinds of shit on me.
Oh, that's funny. All right.
Well, leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Boys and girls, that's all I got. What we got? Any good news headed out of here? Anything?
Well, let me tell you this. I don't know what you did at age 17. I know what I was thinking at age 17.
I know what I was thinking.
And it sure wasn't getting a doctorate. There's
Doctorate?
a doctorate.
Is that like
doctorate. A
is that a
doctorate.
special kind of doctor?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
It treats Tourette's. It's a doctorate. There's socks, Cheetos, liver lips. So a woman in the UK is getting.
You're done. Fuck you.
Arizona State, student at Arizona State, just earned her doctorate at 17.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that part of the DEI education?
I don't know, but God bless her. At 17, hey, the world's yours. Take it, man.
Get the fuck out of that college, right? I mean, she's doing it right.
Yeah, absolutely. Woman in the UK
Yep.
getting a bravery award for punching a crocodile to save her sister.
A crocodile.
She must have liked her sister.
What? Who the fuck does that?
I would have to. I'd have
Take
to
my
flip
sister.
I'd have to flip a coin.
Yeah, just don't take me.
Man.
All you got to do is run faster than your sibling. It all works.
Pappy, I did not say she got a Dr. Wet. She got a doctorate. All right, never mind. Forget it.
Yep.
Think of your friends right now, Sly. Think of your friend group. Okay, everybody think of your friend group.
There's one or two. Yeah.
Miley doesn't have friends.
Are you the crazy one? There's a bridesmaid at a wedding in Arizona. She's going viral. You know, a bridesmaid. You got quite a few of those in a wedding. It can range anywhere from 1 to what, 6, 7?
Yep.
So this bridesmaid at a wedding in Arizona decides to pick up this huge ass snake that slithered through. Luckily, it was a gopher snake. It wasn't poisonous, but she sure the hell didn't know.
Holy shit.
Spicoli, yeah, we're all crazy. Good point. There isn't just one. We're not. Good point. So yeah, I just found those 3 little nuggets for you. I thought I'd throw those along to you and end on a good note.
Well, okay, so here's another good note. I know this is baby season.
Watch your mouth.
Yeah. Someone's getting a new baby.
No.
Wrap that shit up.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so I found a study that the most common names used for boys
Spanky.
and girls. No, we're not doing Spanky.
Damn it.
Charlie, Blake, Emerson, Finley, and Phoenix.
Finley for a boy?
Finley for a boy and a
Their
girl.
kid Finley.
Finley.
Some Chicago Cubs fan.
Probably. Or
I guess.
I don't know, some Brown
Finley.
University grad.
That's a new one. I've never heard that name. That's a new one on
Never heard
me.
of Finley.
Yeah,
Now,
Finley.
the interesting thing is, for each of these names, it's about equally divided. Half of the babies in recent years have been boys with these names, and half have been girls.
Wait a minute. Wait. How can we prove that? I mean, can't they identify as whatever they want?
Well, that's
true. Good point. I am Spanky Finland McButterpants. Or Finley. Spanky Finley McButterpants.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
God.
Jar.
Hey, coming up, I just real quick selfless plug here.
Yep.
Saturday night, Club Code Blue. We're back, of course, and last week was a lot of fun, just the club vibe. This week, what I've got going on is me personally, I broke out my list. I've got the top 25 songs of the 80s, of the entire 80s, not a certain year. We're not doing that. That's for pussies. I'm doing the entire 80s, the top 25 for the entire 80s. If you have a recommendation that maybe I missed on my list,
yes,
feel free to let us know.
Or just send us a
You
recommendation.
can't play it on your damn show.
What are you talking about?
That's not boys.
Oh, Pet Shop Boys. Listen.
Petting, we don't play Petting the Boys.
I don't. BP. All right, I'll write that down. That's actually a good one. I actually don't have that one.
What did BP say?
Future so bright, gotta wear shades.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that
Pet
one.
Shop Boys for a second.
Oh my God! You know what? I'm not playing it now, just on fucking purpose. I'm not playing it at all. I'm Pet Shop Boys banning you.
You're banning the boys.
Yeah, I'm banning boys to men.
So tell me what's going on with the Beans and Weenie show Saturday night.
Okay, so our show coming up Saturday night. Unfortunately, we're not going to have a show.
Okay.
I have a graduation I got to get to. I will also have my granddaughter for the weekend for the first time. We actually get to spend time with her. I'm very excited for that, more than you guys realize. This is the first time that Octavia is her name. This is the first time we get to spend time with her.
Are you going to take her to Mexico?
So I'm thinking about
Will we? Are we going to see you again?
I'm going to have my daughter do it.
No.
Are you going to be at the graduation ceremony and are you going to be protesting Israel protesting?
Yes, I am. I'm going to be silently protesting naked in a tent. I'm going to run through the crowd. Yep, I'm going to run through the crowd. FP. I'm just going to do it with that. FP. But we're excited. The graduation, we got a lot of family coming. I'm going to have my granddaughter. But this is all going to wrap up early enough to where we can still at least do Club Code Blue Saturday night. So I left it up to Scooter and you and Jester if he's got the sand out of his vagina. If you guys want to do a show, do a show. But I just unfortunately won't be able to make it. I'm sorry. Family comes first. I don't know what to tell you. Family comes first.
Yeah, like
see
Tom
where we are in your
Brady.
life.
Yeah. You guys are right below wiping myself. You guys are right below. Look at Spicoli coming at me with all these Metallica Living Color. Did they sing that? I don't. What is that? Ozzy's Def Leppard. I don't know.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Spicoli's been drinking. Spicoli's down there where they ran over the bridge, so you got to be careful.
It's the oil fumes.
Yeah.
No vamas?
No vamas.
No vamas. Well, don't drink. You won't vomit.
You know.
It's that hangover thing. Oh, commas. Okay. Spicoli's probably like, you know what? Fuck you guys. I come in here. I haven't been in here forever. I come in here and right away, you just treat me like some punching bag. Sorry, Spicoli. BP, I don't like Mondays. Well, this is Wednesday, so I don't know. I'm not sure where it took me a second. I totally forgot about that.
Never mind.
Inside joke. But I want to thank you guys again for letting me come on here. I don't know if it's okay with you guys and the listeners. I mean, I wouldn't mind coming back more often. I mean, I wouldn't mind making this a weekly thing. You know, I'm down for it if you guys will allow me.
Why not?
We need to vote. We need to have a discussion after the show. Slightly. We need to talk about this.
Wow. Well, this kind of hurts a little bit, man. Okay. All right. Fuck you guys. Okay.
I'm just saying.
And lunchtime with Spanky too. Let me real quick say that we've had some struggles early this week. We kind of bounced around from a platform to this platform to kind of get a better feel. Clapper, not unfortunately, Clapper's a good platform. That's who we're going to have to stick with as platform, or stick with for the platform is Clapper. So my lunchtime shows usually about 1:10, 1:15-ish Central Standard Time, Monday through Friday afternoons. You can find me on Clapper at Spanky McButterpants, and we'll be able to broadcast it. Scooter has this awesome thing that he can distribute the show through Facebook, through YouTube, through wherever he can sneak us into. So if you can't get Clapper, then hang tight. Maybe you can get it here on Podbean or YouTube, like I said, Facebook, So how does that work? I mean,
I'm not going to tell you, but I think everybody should come to Podbean because the thing is I translate the comments from Podbean.
I don't trust that shit with you at all. I don't trust that.
It's hilarious as hell.
Let me give you an example. So somebody said, "Man, Spanky sounds like he's in a good mood today." What does Scooter do? Oh, you got listeners are saying you sound like shit.
Hell yeah,
you sound like shit, and I'm believing Scooter like an idiot. Like I'm believing him, going, "Oh man, what's wrong? I gotta pick this up." So then I start sitting in my car naked doing the show. So I feel better. But no, yeah, at Podbean, if that's okay, so that's probably the best.
Well, I mean, we can do it all over because we do it on YouTube, we do it on Facebook. We're not doing it on Twitch because we have been banned, ladies and gentlemen.
Fuck them nerds.
Banned on Twitch?
Banned on Twitch. Nerd Gamers said we were trying to solicit sex workers.
Really?
Who the hell would go to Twitch for that? Who goes to Twitch for that?
I have no idea. I don't know.
And Slyly, you got a show, don't you? You do a show.
I do? Yeah, this one.
He does Slightly do.
I thought, didn't you do another show? The Slightly
serious show. We've been taking a break because we're working so much.
Okay. All right. Well, good. As long as we get you, I don't care then.
We're working on something similar to Jester's Daily Doom called the Mitchell Minute.
Mutual Minute. Okay.
Mitchell Minute.
Oh,
Mitchell.
Like Pete Mitchell, like Maverick.
Oh, get him, Goose.
Like James
I got you. I feel the need for Slightly.
Yeah.
The Mitchell Minute. Okay, that's cool. That's good. And the Jester's got his
Doom Daily over on Podbean and Spotify. It little 30 minutes. It gives you kind of a kick to your day if you go out there and listen to it. That's the Doom Daily Show on Podbean. Check it out. And be sure, you know what? If you don't like it, that's fine. Email him. That's doomdailyshow@gmail.com. If you have anything that you want to critique him on, he loves being critiqued. Just go out there and just send him a little note. Say, hey, look, you suck. You sound
We'd rather listen to Spanky and Scooter.
It sounds like you got a mouthful of marbles, whatever. Wow. But that's doomdailyshow@gmail.com. Let him know how it is going. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of... it's his spin on current events.
And let me tell you, if you know Jester, that's an interesting spin.
It is. It is very interesting. And I agree with about 80% of what he talks about. And then I find while I'm editing his shit, I'm yelling at him the other 20% of the time. So it's fun for me. I enjoy it.
By the way, my show is just bullshit. We just look at headlines throughout the day. Really, that's all my show is. I sit and I eat in front of you guys, and then we just bullshit. So, I mean, if you're looking for anything entertaining or educational, fucking skip the lunch show. But if you want to just kick back and have lunch with me or just see how things are going, feel free to listen. We have a good time.
Yeah,
I'm not going to complain.
If you like ASMR and food porn, this is the place for you to be. Lunch with Spanky about 1:15 p.m. Spanky Butter Pants on Clapper. It'll be a treat. You will love it.
Look at my foot long.
No, it's more like...
Yeah. Where did that even start? When with that ass smear? Or whatever
ass smear?
Whatever the fuck
I have no idea.
Where did that even start? Put Spicoli on the lunch show. I don't have enough time for that.
We have to wait for Spicoli. Where'd you go?
Oh, no. I wonder if he even remembers that.
He doesn't. He's faceless.
You don't remember that?
No.
Oh, my gosh, Spicoli. You have provided a lot of fun for us sometimes.
And we love you, Spicoli, and we're glad to see you coming back around, brother.
Yeah, actually, where personal question. I want to ask that. Never mind. But I'm glad to see you back.
Hopefully everything's going good for you.
You look good in the picture. I don't know how old it is or if it's current or not.
Wow.
But you look really good in that picture.
Hot damn.
Yeah. I mean, I'd hit it.
Boy, I wouldn't, but that's okay. Spanky had hit it.
Listen, I'd hit anything right now if I could, so it's whatever. Slyly's first on the list, and then you guys will have to.
Spicoli, we're running out of time, brother. We're going to wind this down. We're out of here. Slightly, what do you got going on this week, brother?
Oh, my God. I got to prepare for all these crackheads that are going to Electric Daisy Carnival, EDC, coming up. So
I thought it was erection dysfunction community.
Disorder? Yeah, it could be that too.
I'm
gonna try and get some rest before the weekend comes up, and we'll see what. I'm sure we'll have some fantastic stories to share with you guys next week.
Listen, being a Lyft driver, I can't wait because you do get some damn good stories. So
Take the mics.
They're in the car.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Nevada is a one-party state, just like Oklahoma.
Yeah, so as long as Slightly knows it's recording, it's all fair game,
That's
baby.
all that matters, baby.
It's all
That's
fair
right.
game. Have you had anything? I know we're going to run out of time here. Have you had anything good that you just haven't published
I've had
yet?
good conversations. Scooter's edited some of them. He's listened to some of them.
Yep.
God bless it. I need to start doing that.
It's a lot of fun, and the only problem I run into being a producer and an editor, when he fucking runs over the blippity blips, drives me up the fucking wall. You know what I'm
Taxi
talking
cab
about?
confessions.
We could do it in Sin City,
In Sin City even.
and he's gotten some pretty good confessions so far.
Holy shit, Billy! I think you're onto something, man.
And some of these motherfuckers, I cannot believe that they're alive and among us, but that's a different story.
Right. And you learned some pretty cool, interesting things. Like I know on here, just in Tulsa. I mean, I can't imagine what it'd be like in Sin City, but just in Tulsa, I found out the creator and writer for SpongeBob SquarePants lives in Tulsa. Had no freaking idea until I had to give him a ride to the airport. Mind blown. I got the story on SpongeBob, how he was named, what they looked at. I was like, you've got to be shitting me. So you meet some pretty cool people.
Well, not that I'm going to tout you a little bit here, slightly, but nobody is native to Sin City. There's nobody that lives in Sin City that actually grew up there or anything. Everybody Slightly talks to,
Hey, Spagoli, take it easy, buddy.
is from somewhere else.
That would be cool too.
It's like Canada and England and fucking all.
That would be crazy.
Bosnia.
Yeah, Bosnia. I talked to this one Canadian girl. Oh my God, she hates Trump.
Boy, I bet you love that ride, huh?
You talked to one that really liked Trump and that was holding her what was that, her husband's balls in her purse because
we talked about her balls in her purse.
yeah whenever he started to say something, she's like, no, we don't feel that way, we feel this way. That was good.
Yeah, it's good times. The job's not for everybody, but I mean, if you like talking with people and you like driving, I mean, those are the two huge things you got to like. You definitely don't do it to get rich. Slightly can contest to that.
That's for sure.
But you do it. It's a good side gig for sure. I mean, depending on the hours you drive, I guess.
Yeah, you make a little poker stake and you go make more money.
Yeah,
playing poker. That's how.
There you go.
Frankie wants to know what the guy's name was that made SpongeBob. Dude, I didn't date him. I gave him a ride. I don't remember his damn name. I don't know.
On that note, fuck it.
Maybe his name was Bob.
I've never been here for the ending of the show. This is nice.
You like this?
Does he talk?
Maybe. Yes.
Hey, this is James from the Slightly Serious Show and the Slightly Doomed Show. And I want to thank you for tuning in and listening. Be sure to join me and Scooter on Wednesday evenings at 6:30 p.m. Pacific, 8:30 Central on our live stream conversation. Check out our linktree.com/BWD crew for details on where to find the show. And remember, you are free to disagree, but don't ever stop the conversation. And if it's not serious, we probably aren't talking about it.
Steven Hillenberg. Shut up, Frankie.
Glad the sound went out at the end of the show.
Does this make me look fat?
You are fat.